We are facing away from the town to the south, but yes, we're going to peel back into the town.
Copy that.
1-4.
All right, so
All right,
Sergeant Reynolds,
here we go.
Copy that.
you're going to be
Hardman.
giving
Bravo, we're taking the right side of
the
the road.
orders
Let's set up over here.
for this first
Copy,
one.
I'm gonna get on this rock wall out here to the east.
Sure, you are fucking mirroring me this entire time. Get on.
That's a nice bush you found there.
Copy that.
Hudson and I are on the left side of the road behind the LT.
What you need?
Hardman, I think we're setting up as a staggered column, so get back here, please.
We're right next to the flagpole.
What are the buddy teams? Also, Stratman radio check 113.2.
Oh, hello there, Stripman. I will have you and Hardman together, and I'll have Bro with me.
Copy. Brewer, I've got 2 softbacks for you.
Okay.
Also got one for you too.
Are they real ones or little sissy packs?
They're little sissy packs because I felt bad and I thought you might want them.
Are we moving out?
Are we?
Hate your face.
No, we're not.
I
actually
apologize.
moving.
I can grab 2 more if you want.
Okay,
I've got room.
Yeah.
Just
Roger,
remember
move it.
that. Just make sure you keep your spacing. Don't get too.
Come on, Strip.
Yeah, where you
You're-
guys are looks good. Hold position.
Alright, we're holding in.
Holding. That was quick.
One 3 is in position.
Oh, also, before I forget to mention, guys,
In the,
don't forget if you guys want early access to videos, like if you miss a stream or whatever,
Really
Twitch
nice day out,
subscribers and
by the way.
Patreon subscribers, as long as you're in Discord, you get a link for early access for all of my videos, which are usually 3 to 4 days before they go public on YouTube. So don't forget that. If you are a Twitch subscriber or Patreon, make sure you hop into Discord so you can get those videos early.
Go ahead.
FYI, are guns unsafe?
yeah, we're condition 4 still.
Copy that.
Okay, we're getting orders, so
Yeah, this is not
hold up.
live fire. We're just using smokes, guys.
Copy that.
Haven't heard any orders yet. Stand by to stand by.
Yeah, I will in a minute.
1 3, let's keep security.
Why are we still sitting still here?
Haven't gotten orders yet on
Uh,
this.
They're calling stuff out on Platoon net. We're peeling back from our current location.
Copy. Alright, we're going to let 1-2 peel back behind us.
Right, we're gonna let 1-2 peel back behind us, hold security while they do that.
Where are we holding security to?
Sides of the road and front.
1-2 is
I got over the rock wall to the direct east.
I got southeast.
Hey, front.
Oh, copies. Alright, well, we're moving past 1-3, getting set in the rocks.
Copy. Yep.
Here.
1-3 copies.
Into set.
Alright. Go ahead and keep eyes out towards where that smoke is, where contact's coming from. Rest of the platoon is going to be peeling past us. So feel free to make pew pew noises, just don't actually shoot anything.
Right, the rest of the platoon is also going to peel past us, so we keep security.
I'm actually
Copy.
slight issue with how this is being done.
I sense disappointment.
LT, go ahead and hop out of Zeus.
Be very careful. We got friends.
Okay.
Looks like they're going to be
Yep.
crossing our guns.
Explain to me what we're supposed to be covering while these guys are peeling back directly in our lines of fire from what is
Friendly's
obvious
crossing
fire to our
looks
direct
like.
front. How are we supposed to cover
left.
them
You see
and
someone
shoot
right?
through their lines while they're peeling directly towards our rifles?
Affirm.
So if I push the squads out to either side, they're going to be in the open. So I don't have any cover to push them out to at the moment.
Right.
So they have to sit where they are and cover either side, while the squads up there communicate and get pushed back.
We wouldn't be able to fire anywhere in that direction if
Yeah.
this was actual live fire.
I agree.
So
And the
you
smoke's
think
gone.
these guys here have nothing
Yep, it
to
is.
use to be able to cover those guys?
Well, they can fire smoke pretty much, or if they know how far the enemy is, they can put
Set
a mic on them.
Set a smoke screen for one.
I want you to take a look to your right.
Just one times 40 mic.
Now keep turning to the right.
Send it.
Yeah, they can push back into the town. There is more cover. Like I say, I'm just doing it procedurally. Then we're going to regroup. We're going to talk about what we can do differently, and we're going to do it again.
Well,
There's 1-3, be advised we have set
what I'm concerned with here is that your squad leaders aren't recognizing this, and they're just blindly following your orders and sitting here with their thumb up their ass because they sure as shit aren't covering anything while it's peeling. Because if they start shooting down that road, or if they were to start shooting down that road, I'd be fucking pissed because they'd be shooting right past their buddies.
Right.
So
Good points.
the concern is that your squad leaders aren't like, hey,
Crossing, Willie.
LT, I
Got
can't do my
7
job
people
from
on one
here,
side.
I need to move.
Oh, well, that's a lot of.
So
big
that's the
crowd there.
point
Okay.
I'd like to get across here is they need to fucking take that initiative and tell you, hey, I can't do my fucking job from here, I gotta move.
Okay. Yeah. No. Good point. We'll let me address that.
Alright.
And I'm crossing back.
All right, copy.
They're all back here now. I think that's it. Really.
Really want to make a hot pocket, but I don't want to get off my chair right on.
Keep covering these guys.
Had me a little bit of lunch right before we started here.
1-3.
Ash, where's 1-1's position? Wilco, over.
You guys think that's proper spacing to move while you're supposedly under fire?
Copy that. 1-3, just 1-4 over.
Simple 1-3.
1-3, just 1-4. We are facing fire set up. You can push.
Did you
back.
see that gaggle fuck, or was I imagining things?
No, you're
Yeah.
good.
Copy
Take
that.
it.
Moving 5 Sierra. Over.
Alpha, make sure you stay out of
What's
weapons way. If they want to spot,
A
just
firm,
let them
we're
have
gonna
it.
move 2
Where's weapons
back
at?
into the town.
Right here.
Yep.
All right,
Copy.
Bravo, we are peeling backwards 220 back into the town. Time now. Let's go.
Send your traffic.
Peeling.
Roger, move.
Yep. School circle on me
Let's go.
here. School
Oh.
circle.
Disregard. School
All right,
circle.
disregard that. We're school circle.
School circle on the LT. School
Good
circle
start
on
of the
LT.
peel.
With school circle on LT.
Yeah,
will be
it was a
right back.
wild herd of weapons
Okay.
in their natural habitat of dipshittery.
We're missing a couple of guys. Okay. Alright, so the 2 squads up in the front did a pretty good job. I was watching you. Did a pretty good job. You had very limited cover to work with, and you did it right. You popped smoke, and you started to peel back. 2 squads in the back. First Sergeant pointed this out to me. The 2 squads in the back, so you pretty much, most of you were just kind of chilling on this road. That's not really going to help you. You have to look to your left, to your right, behind you, and see if you can spread out. If you guys did spread out to the right over there, so they could see further down and see what was engaging us, you have to make sure you're spreading out back here. So squad leaders, if you see an opportunity to spread out a little bit, do so. Like over to our left there, we got that building. There's some other cover over there. Could have moved over there. Could have spread out a little bit more. The guys here on the road, they cannot shoot at the enemy that's engaging us. So you always want to make sure you're in a good spot where you can engage. So we're going to try that one more time. This time, let's do it faster. And let's make sure we spread out a little bit better so we can all get eyes on the enemy if possible. Sergeant Reed?
Thank you, LT. Can we get a box of radios? My guys who are stepping up onto Platoon can't hear one of the 3 nets they're required to monitor with only one.
How do you need to monitor 3 nets?
What?
You instructed them to monitor Platoon net as well as filling their role.
Oh, roger.
Oh, yeah.
They need another radio for that.
That's a good point. It's alright. Don't worry about it. We're going to have them step up in a sec anyway. So don't worry about that.
Also, LT, I got a couple of quick notes.
Yep.
Guys, if you are moving back and you got brothers in the front line that are holding that line for you to move, you need to make sure that you do that movement very, very quickly. In my personal opinion, 1-1 and 1-4 was up on that line way too long. And secondly, as far as covering fire, if you have a general idea of where the enemy is before you start popping that smoke screen, you can put in low volume bursts in that general direction to make it harder for them to decide to get up and chase us. That is perfectly fine. What we cannot do is have the line pull off while the rear is still in motion. Then that way nobody's covering.
Copy that, Sergeant. Alright. Okay. First Sergeant, do you have anything to add to that?
I got a question.
Sure.
Can any of you guys explain to me what the fuck it was the LT meant by spread out? Because I'm getting the fucking thought that you guys may think he was telling you to spread out due to danger of IDF.
Negative, First Sergeant, I can understand that.
Wants us to spread us out so we don't have multiple people looking at the same area, and spread us out more laterally instead of, since we're looking down this road and we're all walking down this road, wants us to have a greater field of fire.
You almost understood some of it.
You're not shooting past each other, you actually spread out.
There we go.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're trying to shoot past people trying to get back to the line, and also people are still up there.
There is no shooting past Blue 4. That's not an option.
The entirety of this covering element back here was fucking useless, considering the simulated contact was coming from straight down the road, and you can't fire from down here down the road because everybody that was fucking bounding back was running straight down the road. Which means you can't engage, which means you were fucking useless back here. Congratulations, you did nothing. Last thing I'm going to point out. Weapons. Go ahead and stand up. 1-4. Can one of you explain to me what was wrong with your maneuver back here? When you got back here to me, basically where I'm standing now.
Yes, First Sergeant. We actually got a base of fire started up behind the element that we needed to cover.
Go ahead and take a knee. Can anybody explain to me what was wrong with weapons maneuver back to this position?
Crossed in front of the defensive line top.
Took too long?
Nope.
They didn't go to the back
Nope.
of the peeling.
It fucking terrifies me that I am apparently the only person that noticed this. As well as the LT, because he was standing right fucking next to me. We were just simulating withdraw under fire. The entirety of your squad made up a gaggle fuck of about a 30-meter radius. Had that been a machine gun that was engaging us, or anything with high explosive capability, a single round or a good burst from a fucking HMG would have taken out your entire goddamn squad. Because you were all stacked up right on top of each other's fucking assholes. Kind of defeats the purpose of maneuvering when your maneuvering is one fucking glob. You guys have to make use of that spacing, especially when we're under fire. Everybody clear on that?
Yes, First Sergeant.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Alright, that's all I got, LT.
Alright. Okay, guys, we're going to take our critiques, learn from it, and do it a little bit better this time. We're going to change the order a little bit. 1-2, you'll be in the front. 1-2, 1-4, 1-3, 1-1. Yeah, 1-2, 1-4, 1-3, 1-1. You got 2 minutes to get in position. I want you completely withdrawn within 5 minutes.
2 ICs on this one, LT?
It should not take that long.
Well, less than 5 minutes actually. That's a good point.
Let's do the
no,
same
keep the squad
thing
leaders.
we had last time.
All right, 1-4. Let's get in.
Alright.
Fucking.
We're gonna
start
move
call.
and set up.
Alpha staying on the right.
Bravo's on the right.
Let them get out in front.
Let 1-1 get in front.
Hey, you know
It's all,
what?
it's all about
Bravo,
match
do
one
1
points,
point,
man.
1 point.
Spread out here.
Point Alpha.
Hey, from
Team lead.
passing you.
Well, you're still running. Stop.
Reyes, move up.
Bravo Charlie,
Yeah,
they're
it's
not
like a
running.
tank or
We're supposed
something.
to have, I think 1-1, 1-2 in front of us, and then
It's just meant to indicate an enemy force. You're not necessarily facing an MBT.
Roger. All right, let's try this again.
yeah, let's
On Mike 7.1, be advised, Oscar Mike towards front line. Over.
Bravo,
Oh, you're on my 6 anyway.
It was
1-1-4.
The fuck is this gigantic gap in between this element and the guys running up there?
Yeah, we're
yeah, let's
we moving?
Yeah, we should pick it up.
yeah, everyone, let's pick it up. Let's get
Alright, Bravo, we're gonna fill this big gap over here then.
Guys, you gotta keep. All right, 1-4 right here.
Okay, watch your spacing, guys. Holy fuck.
Hawkins, spread it out. Push forward.
Why do you keep stopping? You have 75 fucking meters between you and the guys in front of you. Why are you stopping?
The sergeant is pulling him back. First sergeant.
Wow.
No, stop.
Okay,
Stop.
So it's not us who
Where the fuck is your lieutenant?
Whoever's in front of us.
It's probably
Stand by.
to be honest, but there's definitely some fuckery.
Yeah, I'm only stopping because I don't want to pass the squad.
You want a little bit more space between you and
Everyone.
1-4.
Lieutenant Garcia.
Yeah.
Up here.
Hey, firm, moving forward.
Yeah.
Why is there a
I mean, I'm
75
backing
meter
up more to
gap
give us space
between
because I don't want to
the
be
guys
the
up front and 1-4 who's supposed to be directly behind them, and the front element is starting their peel before the formation is even set and fucking moving? Like 1-4 is literally sitting on their hands up there with a gigantic gap in between them and 1-1. That's not how a staggered column runs.
I can adjust the
Hey,
distance because
Bravo,
we're not moving.
I'm thinking we should set up 2 guys on the road and 2 of the guys out in the field.
You have fixed endpoints.
That way we
So I was
are
actually
able to
adjusting
cover
it with
the
squad leaders
retreating
going
elements
over
better
here.
and get a bigger field of fire.
Secondly, they should not be getting the exercise yet, as Reynolds has not given me order.
Okay, well that's not.
That's what they
Mr.
just said, is
Hardman's
they
waiting to
stopped
see what
because
contact
that
actually is
1-1 is starting their
reacting
peel.
based on that.
So that's why
Uh,
1-4
that's a
stopped.
good point.
Yes,
So let's
busting off the road to the east would be a good idea.
Well, let's get it figured out
Yes,
now,
we'll see where the
and don't
contact
just
is
let
from,
it
and I'll
continue.
update from there.
Yeah.
7, this is 6. All the squads have proper spacing.
That being
Alpha
said,
is stealth.
when we get contact,
When you get orders on squad, you need to say them on
Does it
team,
look a
because you're
little
the only person to move through the wall, because you didn't relay what actual said.
1-3 and 1-4 especially.
Also, who's 2 AC?
Oh, that's a good question. I did not say that. Stand by.
Hardman, do you have CLS or did I go get that?
I got CLS.
Perfect.
I swear to Christ, sometimes they just don't use their eyeballs to look and see where they are in relation to other people.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
push them back a little bit.
yeah, A-firm, there's
Pushing back,
a
trying to
bit
hit.
of definitely to our 025.
But yeah, trying to do this while they're not
We should
moving
be
is
good.
very
We
difficult
needed
to
it.
get the spacing.
We've got
They have
about
to
40
guess.
Alright, copy.
where they're
40
gonna
to
go.
50 meter.
You know what I mean?
Not really. 1-1 just keeps fucking moving until
Okay, I've got
the guys behind them are
That's-
at the proper spacing.
I mean, that's what they should do,
let's
but
not be so fucking
We're good here.
clustered
We were
up,
just
guys.
moving a little bit.
if they're actually going to do it, I would be floored.
We still have to space out a little bit. in front
So,
of us.
Alright, really
they're
quick,
trying
but
to pick
02
a fixed point and have the other guys
Disregard,
fit,
forget about it.
which
Why?
is annoying, and I called out.
Why
on
are
the video
these
when I said
guys moving back here,
You're okay.
closer and closer?
Good copy, consider it forgotten.
Like, you don't
What was
fucking.
that?
You don't move backwards to lengthen a
He
formation.
disregarded it, so don't worry.
Alright guys, when we're spreading out squads, we have to push more down the road and not make it shorter. Does that make sense? Like we have to scoot out and make it longer not
We gotta
shorter,
break contact when we push
in
out
order
to the
to
field.
get more distance between the squads. So the squad in the front does not have a fixed position. They can
One
move
big
further out.
break contact.
It's fine.
Okay, so this side of
need you all
the
to
road
have
is pretty
appropriate
empty.
spacing
There's just a
between your
big
squads.
ass
You
field
further
here.
down the road
I'm a
if
bit
you need to.
concerned.
Just hurry up.
Well, it depends how far you call the big ass field. I mean, we've
Yeah,
got
find out where
that little fucking trench out there to our direct southeast.
That's your problem right there. Did you see the point element start moving?
Yeah.
When the first guys stood up and started moving,
down the road,
everyone else instantly stood up and started moving at the exact same pace. They didn't allow any spacing or anything like that. They just instantly started moving. That's why your spacing's getting all fucked up, because as soon as somebody starts moving, they're not waiting for that formation to lengthen out and then start moving. They just pick up and start moving instantly.
Right.
Yeah, it still be as
Or it
much as I would want.
should extend a little bit.
Right.
Good copy.
Let's go ahead and run the exercise, and we can address it afterwards. I don't want to, obviously, waste a fuck ton of your guys' training
Push up
time.
a little bit.
All right, 7. This is 6. How does it look now? Look good.
Be advised, the spacing in between squads is not exactly equal all the way down the line, but it's still pretty decent. Copy.
Okay. Go ahead and start the exercise when you're ready, and let's focus on making it quicker this time.
Reyes, I'll never get used to hearing your voice.
Copy that.
That
He's
fucking
gonna run up
loud
to the front and
mic
kick it
you
off.
got.
Alright, if this kicks off and we got more contact down the road, I'm gonna want Brewer and Struckman with the AR and AT to stick to the road. And with Struckman look into the side, but on the road just in case. And me and Hardman will run into the field. And find some other cover.
Good copy, run to the field.
Actual.
Just don't be sticking out like a bambi.
One of my guys to be in the rear.
I'm not with you, just simulate that I'm with you.
Yeah, alright.
With us in spirit, Tom.
Yep.
I mean, simulating the simulation.
Spiritual bullets.
What's this about your daughter? Are they still on fucking this formation?
Contact down the road.
Contacts down the road.
We're pushing up online with the scope.
Alpha, move to the rock wall. We're setting up fire in position.
Push.
Moving.
Hudson, get your reporting mic
Quick
loaded
question,
with
why are we
smoke
pushing when we're
and
supposed to be
get ready
peeling?
when needed.
1-3, 1-1. This is 1-7.
Get back on the road. We're still pushing up.
Be advised, I need you to start moving bearing 22050 mics. Set down back line of maneuver. We are peeling back into the town. Over.
I'm sticking at this. Sticking at the tree.
Yeah, alright. Hold. These guys are holding.
Everyone here.
1-3, good copy. Hold your position.
Where
Use
is
FLA to hold line. Break. I need
Contact
to
is
communicate
dead
with
ahead down
1-1
the
to help them
road,
break
400
off of the
meters
front line.
northeast.
Over.
Okay, I don't really have an angle on that. I'll cover over your shoulder, slightly to the right of that.
I can't shoot down the
Yeah,
road.
copy
I got friendlies moving out there being idiots.
Sergeant Reynolds.
Yeah, copy, Struckman. Keep watch to the
Sergeant Reynolds.
Spread it out. Spread it out.
spiritual
Hey, top.
powers covering the road with the AR.
Your instructions are now done.
I also
Roger.
have idiots on the outside of the road by looks.
You told them to peel. Let your fucking squad leaders do their job and stop trying to handhold them. They need to coordinate this shit themselves. They don't need you trying to play the fucking puppet master. Let them do their job. Alright?
Roger that. Up.
Alright. Next.
Delta, move up.
These issues that we just pointed out, and we're gonna be pointing out further in terms of issues with the spacing and the formation and shit like that, that's on you to correct. I don't give a shit how many times your lieutenant tells me, yeah, they should be doing it this way, or they know better, or so on, or so forth. All these happy fucking half-tards are your responsibility, and when they fuck up, I hold you accountable, not them. You need to be addressing these issues directly yourself. I should not be pointing these things out and addressing them with your lieutenant. You need to be going through here, holding these guys accountable, and fucking getting the training done that's supposed to be done for this kind of shit.
Wait for him. Full copy, top.
Alright, carry on. Alright, sorry guys. Let me catch up with what we got going on here.
Don't run in the middle of the road. Stay off the fucking road.
5 minutes for a hot pocket is probably way too long. Yes, that is a molten lava pocket now.
Call when you're set.
Delta set.
MG's bound back to fucking AT.
Oh, why it's HQ's fault? Because basically, like I just explained to Reynolds there, it's their job to fucking train these guys and make sure they're doing shit properly. So, I don't give a shit how much the squad screwed up, or team leaders, or whatever. It's still the fucking platoon's fault.
MG's also set up right here. AT is also still ineffective. AT.
You guys are good. Remember, I'm there in spirit.
This is... Keeping my mouth shut is burning.
You're a fucking platoon sergeant, okay? It's not a matter of keeping your mouth shut. Correct mistakes as you see them, but don't tell them exactly what to fucking do before they even have a chance to do their job. That's why they run around like blithering fucking retards as soon as bullets start flying, and they freeze up and don't know what to do, because you guys are instantly on top of them every single situation that arises and telling them step by step what to do, so they have no fucking free will. They have no thought process of their own because you guys are there doing it for them. You understand?
Hey, firm.
Alright.
Copy, let's push out and get a good base of fire. Actually, let's push out.
Yes, what Heckman just said. Dude, get a fucking air fryer. They're fucking amazing.
Quicker than that, Gates. Let me play.
And the fuck's over here running a tractor?
Wait, Hudson, what the?
Alright, O'Connell. When you pull back from here, where do you think you're gonna pull back to? Like, what's gonna be your route of exfil here?
My idea was to pull back along the road, kind of get out of the line of fire, what I figured the line of fire.
Mm-hmm.
When we pull back into the town, I have to be honest, I haven't really thought that far ahead past that.
That's your entire job, is to think about that stuff. You should be thinking about that stuff before you're even here, right? So look at your current situation. You got a nice firing line set up here. You get the order to pull back. If you're going to pull back along the road, think about this for a second, right? If you pull back on this side of the road, you stay on this side of that rock wall, but move along the road there. If you do start getting heavily engaged, right, you can hit the deck, and now at least you've got that little rock wall there to cover you while you guys fall back, right? So that's the kind of shit you need to be looking at as soon as you set up in a position.
Top right now, he's giving some instruction.
I know, you're hearing it on the fucking radio.
Are you up?
Yeah, they're going nuts. A firm Alpha, I was discussing strategy with First Sergeant. Didn't have a chance to tell you guys to...
Alright, just go ahead and carry on, but you need to think about that shit. As soon as you set your guys up somewhere, you don't have to direct them what to do. Just tell them, hey, cover this section, or cover this sector, and then start thinking about your next movement, alright?
I didn't catch half of that first one. I don't think they caught
the shut the fuck up squad. We're moving along the road since you haven't.
You're fine, we'll address it later. Just carry on.
You got.
Move along cover, get into the road.
Moving.
We're headed back to town. Stay in the cover.
Alpha is aligned with us. We're gonna push.
You're running away, don't be crouched. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Alright, moving.
Go. Moving there too.
Try not to run in front of guys.
Wait for. We're pushing right back. Platoon.
Yep.
Stay in the designated wall, remove it as best as you can.
There are other people running
I think we're
towards
rallying
us.
up.
So.
Look in a box, Finn.
I think we're rallying. Heard a rally order.
Okay, then hold on.
Push sucks. Push sucks.
Yeah, back to box.
Okay.
It sucks.
Okay.
Oh, no compass for you.
We need to have a long hard talk about how
Grab
communication
smokes if there's any left in the box.
Definitely.
Yeah, before we go to the next portion, if you guys, if there's not enough smokes in here,
Bravo's all here.
Up here.
Yeah, well, I was about
Lieutenant
to step up.
Smargiota.
Yes.
Can you possibly give Sergeant Vin a compass, please? His
I'll just head back to the hangar, Sergeant.
Yeah, we can go back to the hangar.
Copy,
the
thank
next
you.
Section if anybody's missing something like that. Not sure why he's missing a compass.
Not my loadout, sir.
Not sure why it's not in your loadout.
First Lieutenant, he's 2IC.
Nope.
Did I just hear a fucking NCO give an officer an excuse?
You guys are feeling.
All right, is this everybody?
1-4 is all here, Lieutenant.
Okay. How do you think you guys did that time?
It was better, let's see.
Better.
A little better. Slightly better. Keyword slightly.
You think, Sergeant Reynolds?
I think sans the lip, the last input there was actually more accurate than the first two.
All right. What do you think, First Sergeant?
I think you guys got a long ways to go.
Yep.
Yeah, we need more practice. That one was definitely better. I'll give you guys that. We're going to need more practice, though. We're going to move on to the next section. It's daylight's burning. But
before we break, LT, can I make a couple of quick points, if that's okay?
yeah, definitely. We're going to talk about it a little bit more. Go for it.
So first and foremost, if you are doing a peel, specifically peel as in one man at a time, you need to make sure that you're actually doing it in the right enough order that you're not leaving anybody forward thinking that they're still waiting on somebody. More importantly, however,
there's no point there where we should have been fucking peeling one at a time. Thank you.
You got a line of fire. Somebody moves behind you. They get base. They cover you. Your entire fucking squad should at that point be getting up and moving. It should not be a one person at a time deal. If we are breaking contact, it's because it's an overwhelming force that already knows where we are. We can't dilly-dally and just take forever to do it. And obviously, the more obvious issues, we still got spacing to work on. But yes, with all of that being said, this is definitely better than the first time.
Yeah, that's really one of the biggest problems I saw was the spacing. We had a lot of squads right next to other squads. You guys were clumped up like motherfuckers. One mortar would have taken out 10 of you. And the speed. You guys got to be quicker. You got to be quicker. I know in a combat situation where we've got a guy down, it takes a little bit to pick him up, that sort of thing. Especially in a situation like this, you should be fast, very fast. You always got to make sure you got smoke out. The smoke ran out a couple of times. So really kind of my biggest critiques there. First Sergeant, you were up there watching them. Do you have some critique for us?
I got a couple of things, LT.
Yep.
One thing I want to point out to you guys, if we're breaking contact, the enemy already knows our position, right? They're engaging us. It's the whole point of breaking contact. So if it's our turn to move, you better be standing up, running as fast as you possibly can. This crouch running bullshit just pisses me the fuck off. Especially when you're crouch running alongside a wall that is doing exactly fuck all to cover you. I don't care if you're crouching, all it's protecting is your goddamn ankles. So unless you plan on being a foot model after you get out, it's pointless. All you're doing is moving slower than everyone else. I don't understand it. Pay attention to what's going on around you, your body positioning, your rate of movement, so on. Alright, if you're supposed to be fucking moving, then move. Don't take your sweet time on it. Last thing I'm going to point out here actually has nothing to do with this training, but I'm going to point it out real quick since we all fucking heard it. Can anybody explain to me what the job is of an NCO?
Hey, from top.
By example.
No. Send it, Sergeant Reynolds.
Take care of every single person in your charge and make sure that they are
No.
prepped to do their job properly.
Nobody know what the fucking job of an NCO is.
Carry out orders given to you.
By who?
By your superior.
It's the entire job of NCO. Carry out orders as issued by your CO. What we don't do is give our COs excuses. As some of you may have heard, the effective range of an excuse is exactly 0 fucking meters, and I never want to hear one from any of you again. We do not provide fucking officers excuses. We provide them better goddamn options, and that is it. If you can't provide a better option, then you say, sorry, sir, it won't happen again. Everybody clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that's all I got. Let's get after it.
Alright, guys. If there's anything you need this box doesn't have, you can use the flagpole to return to the hangar and get to the arsenal. The rest of you, go ahead and use the flagpole. We'll go to the fire maneuver section. We'll have 2 ICs step up, and we will do some shooty-shooty.
Alright, 1-4, take the fucking flags.
Alpha, get set on the flagpole. Does anyone need to go to the hangar for any reason at all?
Negative off. Some GL smoke in here.
Fire maneuver.
So probably get some of that.
The bad guys are to the north, by the way.
Shaw, you here? Yeah, they're yours now. Over.
Tell's present.
Alright, let's get set up.
Bad guys are to the north of here. They're to the north.
Mike's here. What direction?
Covering northeast.
Kenzie's in.
On you. I'm on you.
Pricer, you're already the 2IC for the team, correct?
I am the 2IC for the squad. I am the leader of the team.
Security out to the southeast. Over.
You're the team leader? Why the fuck are you still a specialist?
I am because I'm filling in for a team leader tonight.
Okay, that's what I mean. This is not your normal billet.
Yes.
Okay. Then you don't need to fucking have one of the other 2 guys
Hardman, where
step
you
up and run the team yourself.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Southeast.
Alright guys, pick a spot and let's cover this big ass circle. I got northeast.
Over the objective.
Alpha's all here.
Circle up, LT in the middle here.
Alright, we're circling up.
Circle up. We'll do the objective real quick.
Top, I got you some on sissy pouches, by the way.
Good job.
Alright.
Speak louder.
And I guess it would help if I drop shit in global, huh? Alright, you can go ahead and direct your attention to your maps. I'm dropping right now the objectives. Alright. Should see the objective on Battinson. Yes. And you will see our starting location, hopefully.
Cleaning keyboard? Oh, I thought you were just speaking gibberish.
So, we will start from there. That's where we are right now. You're going to move north. Now, between us and Battinson, there is a lot of open ground. As is common around this area, you got a little bit of ditches, you got some trees, but generally, that's an open friggin' field. So, it's going to be tough to move from here to Battinson. So, squads are going to have to work together.
Oh, that's surprising. I'm actually getting decent GPU usage right now.
To cover each other as you move up.
So proud of you, ArmA.
Now in this, we're going to have 2 ICs taking charge. Squad leaders, you've done this a million times. We're going to have 2 ICs stepping up. I like 2 ICs stepping up. Give you guys a little bit more responsibility. You learn a little bit more. And you also, by taking charge of that position...
Yeah, exactly. It's because frames are high, so it can actually utilize some of the GPU.
Your job below them a lot better.
It's sad when 50 is high frames.
To that end...
Oh, ArmA, how we love thee.
You're going to have to do mount. Once you get in there, Sergeant Margiota, you're going to have to designate a couple of squads to clear the town. There are a lot of guys in there, but you're not going to come under a ton of fire as you...
yeah, quite a bit of catching up to do, Ford. That's alright, we'll get you caught up, though.
Properly putting down your base of fire, suppression. I want you to be focusing on your tactics while you're doing this. So you won't have to worry about tanks, at least while we do this. And whoever does not have push to talk enabled, you need to go fix that shit. Right
Jammer,
now.
you can run ArmA.
Right.
It honestly depends on what you're wanting to do in ArmA. Something like this, like large scale, it's not going to run it very well. I'll tell you that now. Granted, no system really runs it well. I have a couple $1,000 system and it's still, like I said, 50 frames is fucking high. But yeah, it's more so dependent upon what you want to do, whether it's going to perform well or not.
Your 2 ICs that have stepped up into your positions. All right, everybody tracking? All right, get defensive positions to the north. Let's kick ass.
I don't think we need to step up in alpha.
Push 010.
Alright, we're making a line to the north.
Copies, push 010.
Where to the north? There's a gaggle of people running
facing,
north.
yeah, facing north. As soon as I know where we are setting up specifically, I'll tell you.
I got a nice rock out here on the right hand side. I'm just going to take that.
Yeah, Bravo's going east right now.
Copy that.
We are Bravo.
Yeah, we are Bravo, exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the east a little bit.
Yeah, the east side of this line is good. There's a big hill. I'm the far east of this hill.
Yeah, we can use this little bit of defilade right here.
Yeah,
Hardman, I'm pushing defilade.
Okay, I'm gonna want this to be a wedge, since I'm assuming we're gonna be moving in either a line, but definitely in the open field.
I'm right here. There you are.
Standing by.
And we're gonna be on point.
Where's everybody else at?
You want a line or a call?
Oh shit, we're at 75 frames. Yeah, 30 FPS is pretty average.
I don't care, but I need to know.
Like even me during the full operations, like 30 to 35 FPS is pretty much normal. Granted, I'm streaming and recording at the same time. That, you know, would get me
not now.
Probably another 10 FPS, but still, like 30's normal.
Hudson got turned around. He's heading towards us.
We just heard him go next to the
Hey Munson, am I not staying with you or what?
No, you're with Jacobs. Yeah, then you're on the wrong net.
Alright, waiting for that move over.
Hudson got turned
Here we are.
He's where you think we are at.
Oh, Bravo, where's Alpha?
Left of us.
I didn't hear it on team.
Got it.
That's a good sign.
Okay, then I didn't worry. I didn't give it a second.
Bravo is sick.
Since we're the extreme right, I'm gonna get over on the right side with Saw.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna just need someone on my left if I'm gonna be the. Okay.
We see you. Get over here. We have Hudson. We can move up now. There's a lot in them.
Alright, we're moving.
Gotta do the 4-way
right
SLI
now.
RTX 2080 Ti's. Yeah, that's only.
Copy, BD.
What would that be? 10 grand in video cards?
Come on, guys.
Move it.
Yeah, let's. I would drift a bit into these woods.
We have friendlies to our left.
Yeah, they're right on top of us.
That's great. Alright.
This ditch is probably your best bet.
Yep. Let's file it out. I'll take the rear.
Alright.
I'm grabbing the rear.
I got the rear. Back off my rear.
I want the rear because you got the better gun. You should go kill people.
That fucker's always all up on my Kool-Aid and shit.
Reps third. I got eyes on top.
We're changing formation. Instead of the line we're doing, do a bit of a marching order through this defilade.
Who the fuck is up in our mix?
I don't remember what it's called. Straight line, not a sideways line. File. Thank you.
Okay, another open field. Let's shift a little bit to 000.
We still got defilade on our left here.
Yep.
Guys are just fucking running into each other. Use your fucking radios and talk to each other, team leads.
Holding on this tree here.
Yeah, you better get those trees back there.
Copy.
When we're moving through these
Top, do you want my tree?
Nah, I'm alright.
Alright.
I pushed up. I'm first in line right now.
Someone said it was called
What's you special?
First is the best.
Okay, thank you.
Are we resuming movement?
Alright, we're gonna keep moving north. Brewer, I see you in front, so you get the layer in front. That's just perfect.
Actually, I'm in front, but I'll let top go.
Alright, that's good. You can get that favorite rear of yours.
Whoa, Nibs.
Jesus Christ. I'm doing a short haul, letting the squad ahead of us with space.
If you can physically touch the man in front of you with this open field, you're too bunched up.
Okay, short hold.
Short hold.
Short hold. I've got idiots behind me. Hey, Marge, you got it?
I'm watching west. I got a nice bush here.
Jesus Christ.
So they're still in the 70s down in Australia, huh?
Takes us a while to figure shit out.
Due north.
Is that racist?
Over.
I think Bravo is at the front of this bloody line.
Be careful with breaking in comms. Rank does not give you the ability to just break comms decorum.
Was that racist towards Australia?
Australia's not a
Copy that 1-3. Continue movement over.
It's gonna be racist about something that isn't a race.
They're moving.
Alright, right now?
We're gonna pass everyone.
Okay. Alright,
We're
Bravo,
passing
we're gonna keep moving.
Yes,
Copy
we're
that.
getting to the front of the line.
North, let's go.
Crossing,
Move.
crossing.
1-4, that's 7 over.
I heard someone just say that they were passing us, and then you said we were moving. So something's falling apart somewhere.
Contact front. That's exactly the order
We
I
got defilade. We can keep moving in this defilade.
Yeah,
keep pushing.
Why in the fuck? Why is our medic and our squad leader in front of me?
I have no clue. I asked them that when they were passing us.
You realize you're being shot
Getting
at.
after it.
Yeah, let's just pass him.
We're pretty protected in this defilade.
Yep, I agree.
Alright, Bravo's gonna keep moving as long as the defense is running. We got enough cover.
Hardman, I'm on your left.
Yeah, good copy.
I would go against that.
Well, left side of this defilade is the best for actual cover.
Yeah.
Got really nothing on the right.
We got a T-junction up here, basically. We can set up a skirmish line.
Copy, T-junction.
Bro, do you want to take that fucking rock there, or are you going to stay in defilade?
I'm gonna push up to this next piece of defilade, but we're gonna have to run.
Alright, ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
Nope.
Oh, and I have no sprinting in me.
I'm going to push left down to this other clump of rocks.
I'm at the tree.
I'm at the far right.
Ooh, shit!
Alright, I got base fire up.
That was close.
Set.
They got this pinned down pretty well. I'm gonna shift left.
Copy, shit
Copy
left.
Yeah, there's pretty good stuff down here. Hide mine.
You go to
Alright. Alpha's coming to us. Do you guys see any way we can cross this field?
Not directly.
If we go left, we got a hill.
I'm just laying out suppressive fire right now. I can't really see shit.
Yeah, I can't see shit. I can try and swing a 40 out there, but I don't like my chances.
We're to the extreme left of the line currently.
Okay, bearing 000. We got a defilade that we can push to.
Let's
Say again, what we got? 000?
000. We got defilade that we can push to.
Copy that, stand by.
I'm getting tracers.
Bro, are you seeing anything? Like, am I just fucking insane, or?
No, I'm just seeing tracers.
Red barn, red barn.
That's a civilian area.
Yeah, I'm just dumping rounds around there. I got tracers coming out of the left side of that red roof barn.
Yeah, they've been kind of alternating between through the doors and out the left.
Pop smoke and push, or no?
No, not yet.
I was gonna say, I can dump smoke on that barn, that'll fuck them up.
We've got somebody on our left setting up here.
Let me see who it is. Could be Alpha.
It's 535 for that barn.
We got an emplacement 035 apparently.
The left of that
just dump smoke over there. 40 Mike, they're at the front of it.
I just don't want to throw smoke at it if we're not going to move under it.
Yeah, it's no point. I can see those sandbag emplacements, though, out there to the fucking northeast. Ooh, shit! That was close.
Oh, they see us too, apparently.
Maneuver element on our left. That's what you guys are seeing over there. So check your phone.
Shit!
Yep.
Are you good?
Reloading. Yeah, I'm good. We need to fucking move quick, though.
I got a squad to our left is holding still, not doing anything.
Yeah, well, I've been told they're maneuvering around us. And we're still holding here. Everyone's good, nobody's hurt.
I'm good.
Green.
That red smoke is off, it's too far to the fucking left.
17 out.
Oh shit, we got him from BTR.
Where?
030.
Okay, I'm gonna just fucking hide.
Yeah, we should hide until it comes into range.
I don't see it.
I missed my A10.
I hear it.
The A10.
That's its cannon engaging right now.
Yeah, just keep low.
It's behind that barn on the far right side. It looks like that's where the traces are coming from.
We said the maneuver element that's supposed to be maneuvering still isn't moving.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll set it up. 1-3, this is Bravo, the maneuver
Wrong
element is
man.
not moving.
Can we just fucking move?
Yeah, something like that. Weapons will probably take it out long before that.
Okay, 1-3 wants us to hold here and see what's gonna happen.
Nothing, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. But...
Copy.
Alright, that thing's down.
Hey, look at that barn on the far right side.
Right, so I'm gonna wing this here. Could we just start moving and tell them that we're moving?
No, we have to wait.
Oh, okay. Do you guys see any more contacts?
At the barn, that's it.
A-firm, apparently 1-4 is still peeling.
I basically haven't seen anything since we got here. Put out like half a mag worth of suppression.
Possible machine gun.
Yeah, 1-4 is peeling behind us, and we're gonna still hold, pause, and cover.
Just maintain your position, I'll be right back.
I copy.
Copy.
Don't touch his rear while he's away.
Smoke out. It's gonna be highly ineffective, but smoke out.
Yeah, use the 40 Mike.
Yeah, maybe just kill it.
What are we put smoke on?
How long is this fucking line?
Where in the fuck is the Platoon HQ element?
Connor,
Set up you guys here, over.
Argiota,
Yes, sir.
Strip, I'm gonna push to
who
the
the
right
fuck
a
is
little
running the
bit.
platoon right now?
Come after me, so I come back.
You are. Okay. Look at what you currently have set up. We've been sitting here. My squad, 1-3, have been down at the right end of the skirmish line for a solid 5 minutes, non-stop engaging. You now have the entire platoon of 40 personnel set up in one gigantic skirmish line that is almost 250 fucking meters long, and nobody moving.
I went right to try and space out and I found Alpha. I went left to try and space out and I found Alpha. So I'm just gonna fucking stay here.
I understand that, but none of them are actually moving. Look at this. They are all sitting still. Every single one. We started this firefight 5 minutes ago. At this rate, we're going to be out of fucking ammo before this engagement is done.
I'm saying I'm glad they don't have idea.
Somebody needs to move. Not everybody gets to fucking play shooty-shooty at the same time. One person, one element moves, one element covers. Get it done.
Yes, sir.
Hey, real quick, we're ineffective.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ, are they seriously running directly across this open fucking field?
We're gonna...
Am I seeing this correctly? Are these dumb motherfuckers seriously running across this gigantic open field?
Right, Bravo, let's peel left.
Did they not look left and see the death lane? 50 fucking meters over there. Fucking Christ.
Highly recommend pause on exercise. We need to address a lot of shit.
Alright, let's set up over here as soon as we get past this fucking tree.
Still got guys in front of us.
Yep, let's head before the guys.
Moving. This is 1-3.
Okay, we're passing them apparently.
In case anybody did not understand what is happening, this is a fucking peel.
Once you
Oh,
get
it
to the
would
end
have
of
been
1-4,
known.
you're gonna fucking push north using it definitely an Uber.
A 1-4. Where's 1-4?
Down here.
I-1-4.
Hello.
I'm right next to actual.
Alright, we're gonna start pushing to the town, I assume?
Yeah, I got eyes on Rainey.
Yeah, we got guys all up in this bitch.
Cross it.
Get up online with everybody else. Don't sit back here.
I'm at the end.
Get up online with everyone else.
Brew, are you back?
Yep, I'm right on
You're
your
gonna
ass.
be on our, on our right, please.
I am on point right now.
It's alright, I'll
Looks like we're
fix
crossing
that.
here.
I'm on the left.
You guys step like 30 meters to your left. You got more protection. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good call.
That's what I just did.
Strap, if anything comes down this road, I'm going to run away like a little girl and let you take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got the big tube.
I'm gonna kick you in the kneecap and run away.
True, because all you have to do is beat the last man.
Yep.
Alright, Price, how far do you want us to push this? We can keep fucking going while we're on the
Yeah, we're
move.
gonna go at the very end of this thing.
Excellent. Fantastic.
I'm just following the curvature of the road at this
Yep,
point.
we're gonna get right up on this pitch, as long as nobody shoots at us.
Kinda, why are you ducking?
Push out to the left a little bit. I can see down this road there's nothing down here so far.
Alright, I'm pushing through bushes here in a second.
Copy.
Those are rounds flying over top of us. They're not at us.
Yep.
Yeah, got some little bits of deflate over here to the left-hand side if we do get engaged.
I got deflate to the town where I'm at right now, with the bushes.
Yeah, good copy.
Don't go over that fucking deflate. Don't get your head blown off.
Oh, okay. Got a machine gun, BTR probably, down
Set
the
up
road.
the fucking line.
Hey, I'm fanning right a little bit.
We have friendlies down on the road.
Back up.
Yeah, we also have friendlies, that's true.
He's back up.
You good, Hardman?
Well, yeah.
Did you
on
run
the left
over
side of the road?
lady?
Those shots came from
I'm gonna
the
get some smoke out.
vegetation.
Get back across the road to us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
come back.
Is anyone on the left?
It's not a Vic. There's nothing else on the road that I can see. If it is a Vic, it moved off.
Cover. Me and some guys are pushing up on the right of the road. You guys are still behind us?
Yep. I was just holding up on Hardman.
Okay. Bravo, we're gonna shift on the left of this road. Apparently Alpha's taking the right.
We're gonna have to cross in front of that machine gun to do that.
I'm covering the road, so I hope you're wrong.
I just crossed.
Oh god damn it. BTR up ahead, down the road.
Yeah, we got a small rock wall right up here, but if we hold short of this...
Strutman.
Hey, push up to that wall. Hey, Ron, we got a BTR right up there.
Like 50 meters.
Yeah, Alpha's got the 84 out.
Okay, copy.
Alright, listen, we can smoke and punch left and circle around this thing.
I'm on the left, I'm left of Price already. One man just went down.
Or you can just walk out in front of it.
I'm fine.
God, bad frag.
Pissed off, but I'm fine.
Smoke out.
Oh god damn it. Alright,
Motherfucker.
Strutman, that thing is not
Why does it automatically... Fucking...
Strutman, get it.
Yeah, I heard it. I
Bravo's
can't see it,
gonna
I
hit
just pop smoke.
Why the fuck does it automatically go back to the goddamn frag grenade?
Bro, I lost you in the smoke. Are you with us?
I'll be with you in a second.
Yeah, I'm also here.
You guys all right up here?
Yeah, eyes on it. Rocket.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, guys.
Alright, Bravo's shooting. That's it.
Work on your legs, Shaw. Don't run off.
Nice.
Right there, right there.
Don't run off.
I killed it.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep shoving left a little bit to get out of this gaggle fuck.
Yeah, we got 1-4 on.
Yeah, I'm following you. Let's keep going here left.
Make sure you're telling squad lead that we're moving left.
Yep, I did.
1-3 is Bravo.
BTR's getting ready to cook. That was an RPG. Came from the front side of that wall where that BTR is in front of.
Good copy.
It's a pretty good position right here.
We're moving east. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
We're hella clustered up. I'm moving out to the fucking west. Hold rear security back here.
Can we push to the wall before that thing starts cooking?
Well, if we push to the wall, it's gonna cook on us.
Let's.
Other side of the wall.
Let's go behind the wall.
You want to push to the brick wall in front of us?
Yeah, to the brick wall. Yeah, exactly to the back of it, behind the BTR.
Alright, let's do this shit online.
Oh, okay. Let's do this shit.
On the far left, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Moving, tell them fuckers to hold 40s.
Alright, 1-3, hold 40s.
They're still shooting at that BTR. I don't know, they're doing 40 mics on it.
Here's on shooter in town.
When you move online, you move with your weapon up and stay online with each other. You don't just fucking casually jog through the open field.
That was a mistake. It won't happen again.
We got guys end of the road.
Copy that.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna hop this shorty wall.
I'll hop it with you.
Tag that shooter on the
We
road.
apparently got too far, so we're gonna hold around here.
Right, we took initiative, so...
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Across the street.
Shooter left, yep. I'm stuck.
Stand by. Hardman's down and we got contacts across the road.
Moving right along the building.
It's in the white building, second window.
Yep.
I got him.
Strap, move along this right side with me.
Yep, coming with you. Hey, Price, call up for for CLS and get him up.
Yeah, stand by. Stand by.
Check net. Check net.
I'm with you. He's in the white building right there. I dropped 2 already.
Yeah, I seen fucking rounds coming out of the window. I just put a bunch of fucking rounds into it. Just cover my right.
Yep. I can't see very much right, but I'm gonna go over you. Just don't stand up.
Yep. You guys good over there, Price?
I just can't pick this guy up.
You want me to come back and help you?
Really hope he doesn't say yes.
No, stay there.
Is Mike on his way?
We're at Green Smoke.
At the Green Smoke.
Check net.
Hearing a shooter there. Probably that fucking brick building.
Is that a garage right there?
Right next to us, yeah.
You're in the building?
Yeah, right next to us.
Yep.
Working on your legs.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can hop it.
You got your left, I got your right. Alright. Yep.
I'm good.
Alright, Bravo, we're gonna pull back to the wall and then move east.
Oh, stand by.
Yeah, don't get your leg again. It's still...
Roger. Strap, go ahead and pull back here.
Yep,
Yeah, we're
garage
gonna
is
pull
clear,
this
I'm
to
coming
this
back
little
here.
gate next to the BTR.
There you go, you're good to go.
Okay.
At the back of the house.
I'm back. Set.
Moving.
Okay, I'm gonna jump the wall. Yep.
There's a hole right fucking there.
I am to your south.
Yeah, we're all together.
Alright.
Alright, Bravo is on the wall. We're gonna push east. Let's go, guys. Moving east.
Well, this is southeast, but yeah.
Price, when you change over frequencies, wait a second, and then say it.
Yeah, I noticed that. I just gotta get used to it.
Do we have anybody pushing on the other side of the road from us?
No. That is probably negative.
What do you want
Well, we had a shooter inside that building, and we never cleared it.
Well, murder him.
Alright, while they figure out and fiddle fuck themselves, I'm jumping the wall and getting into cover.
Affirm.
I'm taking initiative. We're going to clear that.
Well, we got a dead body inside this building.
Alpha's gonna clear the yellow building.
Yeah.
Okay, can we push across the street to a brick building then, since they're here?
Yeah, hold.
That fucking building with the red roof at 010 is where that shooter was at, and friendlies just walked by it. I don't know if they cleared it.
Hopping wall.
One float's clearing it right now. There's a Mole's team kicking in the front door.
We're not authorized to cross the road.
Engaging us.
Right.
Friendly.
We're gonna sit on this side of the road and cover our friendlies.
Left side clear.
I see. Can we push farther then?
Not at this time, just past this
Friendly's
house.
down the road, friendly's down the road.
Get out.
We're holding security for Alpha while they clear.
What do you want us to do, Axel?
Yep, they cleared it. Let's keep in line with the other elements on the other side of the road.
Well, we got friendlies crossing the road in front of us.
Yeah, that's just great.
And now they're crossing back in front of us.
That's just great. Let's move to the... Actually, no, they're at the next compound, so let's hold here.
What? Who is that in the middle of the road?
Hudson, try and find where we're at.
Somebody that's lost.
What?
We are pushing east, so let's cross this fence to the east and stay on this side of the road. Let's keep pushing.
So we're staying on the south side of the MSR.
Moving.
This building is clear, so we're gonna keep pushing.
Of MSR.
Isn't this the south side of the MSR?
Follow Bravo.
So this is all clear, right?
Yeah, it's marked.
I'm counting on my friendlies that they marked it.
Okay.
Right, we're climbing this bush. We got friendlies ahead.
Was that off to our right, bro?
17 over.
Thank you.
Say
Is that what
again.
I'm hearing?
Copy that.
I think I just heard shots to our right.
Shots down the road is what I heard.
I'm gonna move around the back side of this barn.
You got through the barn, I think.
No, I'm good.
Shit.
Get your right, bro.
I'm moving to the right.
I'm with Price, I'm on your guys' left.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
moved
we're
along this side
moving
because it's fucking busy in there.
Yeah, they're in the barn next to us.
Past these ballots and let's keep going. Oh my.
Okay, I'm going right to Brewer.
Another bunker to our front.
Yeah, we got a shooter close, fucking northeast.
Can we open these?
Check this. Open this barn.
Oh, hey, door right here.
Yep.
I'm popping
Pop it.
Close left, Hardman, close left. Got him. Alright, I'm going left.
You want to say again?
Yeah, this is clear. We're clearing here. Good about it. Clear, move out.
I don't have paint.
One inside there. I think I dropped him. Yep.
You're good left.
Alright, we're clear up to here.
1-3 Bravo is currently moved away from the roadside because it was too busy.
That was wrong net.
Oh, that's
Do we have... Does anyone here have paint? Because I don't have paint.
Mike does.
I got... What paint?
Talking about drugs.
No. Paint to spray the shit we just cleared.
Oh, paint. I thought you said pain. Non-English speaking fucker. Yeah, it's sprayed. We're gonna have to go around the right side here, over the fence. We have friendlies directly in front of us.
Yeah, come with you.
Alright, Bravo, we still got friendlies up ahead, so let's pass those and keep moving.
Yeah, we pushed outside on the fucking right-hand side.
Yeah, I'm following. I'm surrounded by a great team.
Alright, they're already crossing the road, so I'm not setting security.
That's great.
Definitely a shooter fucking north of us, so...
Possibly in that house.
I'm gonna hit this barn.
Yep, I'm going in.
The building's being cleared.
Yeah, we got friendlies noise in the house. I'm gonna
One security
hold
outside
the
the bar.
left side security.
Yeah, go left. Go around it.
Barn looks good.
Left, definitely have a shooter somewhere.
I'm gonna push up to this wall on the east side and hold security there while you deal with whatever.
Got a
shit is
BTR
left.
north-northeast.
Yep.
Stay left, stay left.
Eyes on, eyes on.
I don't have anything to take it. That's you.
That's great.
Stay back here behind this fucking wall.
I'm on Alpha right now.
I'm gonna try and put 40s on it.
Hit it with a 40, yep.
I'm on Alpha.
I'm gonna move to Hardman so he's not alone.
Go.
I was long. He doesn't know I'm here yet, so.
Hardman, push up on the building so you're not out in the open.
Yeah, copy. I was just trying to avoid getting too close.
Move. No, up on the building.
Alright, let's go stripping.
Yep.
All good. We're good.
Watch
We are
moving
going
out
to
there.
Close in on this fucking house. You guys are good?
Yeah, we're golden. Don't round that corner.
No.
We're holding. It's watching you. It's watching you. I can't hit it.
Yeah, just tease it.
I'm not gonna peek back out if it's watching me.
Right,
I got
smoke out. It bounced, but covering you guys.
I got a guy in front of this house. You got a frag?
Gonna keep hitting that.
You're hitting it with HEDP, correct? Not HE?
Oh yeah. I don't even carry HE.
You guys still good over there?
Yeah, we just got 3
We
guys.
got red smoke on our paws. That's just great.
I've put like 5 DPs on it and it's doing sweet fuck all.
Strapman, where are you at?
To your right.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yep, it's shooting at us now. Get low.
Alright. Stay behind the fucking wall.
Where the fuck are all the other rifle squads, man? They can come up here the exact same way we did.
Yeah, they're fucking
Rocket
French.
coming in. Wait, hold. Rocket's coming in. It's still good.
Gun is still active.
Once it blows, we're clearing this bitch, alright?
It's operational.
You still got HE? It's shifted 5 from you. There you go. Brewer, you still up?
Yep.
Alright.
Turning towards you.
Get behind cover. Get behind cover.
We have been ordered to break contact and move west.
Of
I'm gonna
course.
pop smoke in front of you.
They're down.
I'm good.
Shit. Alright.
We're gonna pull out of here.
Alright. Yeah, is
Smoke's
Hardman
in
up?
front of you guys.
Just hang on, Hardman.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, you guys.
Bro,
Are you ready to move?
Alright.
Yep.
I'm ready to move.
You guys are good?
Alright, let's move.
Alright, the smoke is still there. The BTR's catastrophic.
Well, it's fucking dead now.
Yeah, alright. Push back to the barn. Thank you, Strapman. Go, Strapman, move.
I'm waiting for them. I haven't seen them yet. Okay, now I see them.
We're at the barn.
They're past.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
I marked it on the other side.
Alright, let's go. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Where are we at?
We're moving west. Keep viewing backwards. Same path, just trace it backwards.
Copy. Heading backwards.
I don't think there's a need to set and cover, but it would be great if we do that.
We can just haul balls along the left side here.
Yeah.
Go that way. Yeah, I got stuck on a tree. Roger.
We should just run like Hardman said.
I didn't say anything.
Like
Don't pin this shit on me.
No, you were the brave guy with
Got an
the
RPG here.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, wait,
yes.
ask, can you pick it up?
Yeah, you just pick it up and I'll ask. can just drop it afterwards, so I just take it and let's go.
That's good.
Not my problem.
Go your left as best as I can.
Shit. Oh, there you are, guys. Thank you. Let's go.
Oh.
Thanks for waiting.
Where are we pushing back to?
The west of the town, so just at the end of this fucking brick wall. Hey, where's the BTR? Ah, there it is.
You mean a dead BTR, right? You're about to surprise me with another live
Yes. Yeah, that's the one.
The one we were dealing with earlier.
I was just making sure.
Okay, 1-3, this is
After
Bravo.
fucking
We have picked up
yesterday, I have
enemy
scars.
RPGs.
The fucking thing procreated.
Actually requesting permission if that's okay, and we are arriving at the dead BTR. Interrogative Alpha, where are we supposed to set the defensive?
Hi. Right here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll in front of those guys.
Oh, actually, this is Alpha, so yeah, let's set up defenses here.
17 is 1-3, send it.
Are they defending to the west for a particular reason?
Good one.
Unknown, but I am assuming that the other squads are defending the other side.
I could use some drugs from Mike.
Oh, defense position. Taco truck. Currently.
Say that again.
I could use some drugs from Mike.
Copy.
Bravo, drop that RPG. We didn't get permission to pick it up.
Okay.
Copy, Bravo.
Also, we got,
Checking people
we
as
got
I go.
1-4 right the fuck next to us.
Alright, now that we're set up and not doing anything, does anyone need
Injecting
ammo,
morphine.
bandages, etc. Packed extra?
Copy that.
Archer's green on all.
Bravo, copy. Checking people as I go.
Okay.
Alright, Brewer's green.
First sergeant.
Okay, copy that.
Extra box of ammo.
Just Brewer, but no, I'm good.
Alright.
Good call with that RPG strapman. Or actually, Brewer.
Alpha is green on all supplies.
Trying to give other motherfuckers my credit.
Apologies.
Rally on the center of town, green smoke, we are index.
Alright, we are index and rallying at the center of the town.
Smoke, center of town.
Copy.
Condition 4.
Oh. Hey,
and of course, condition 4.
Oh,
hey, Tub.
What's up?
Yeah.
Do you like the wall that Wonderful made?
Let's get moving to center of town.
We're not moving to use
I'd never thought of stacking the sandbags.
I'll send that up. Okay.
That's the fucking best part about them.
Anyway.
Well, I didn't think about it.
Yeah. Like, sorry I got a little bit too sharp with you there, man. But if I'm giving you contradictory shit, it's because I'm getting contradictory shit.
Yeah, I was getting a little exactly the same way you were. I'm like, we're going this way. Nope, now we're going that way. Now we're going this way.
Dude.
It's something we'll have to bring up when we're in the debrief.
Motherfucker, I want just one time for you to say propane and propane accessories. Just once.
You want me to say propane and propane accessories?
Thank you.
Do you want me to call
Bright
you Bobby?
side is, if we didn't leave our position, we would be where we need to be.
That is,
I know,
now both
but
you and Captain
the other
Bravo
side of
have
it
brought
is that we've
up.
been ordered to, and
That will forever be on video.
Excellent. I don't think he.
It's just you gotta say
he
you love
reported
PT,
that one
right?
because that was the infamous ballistic catastrophe.
Oh, God.
Well, it's recorded now.
Excellent. Yeah, that was definitely a different experience, so I'm enjoying it.
I enjoyed everything except for the non-stop contradictory commands to you and then down to us.
It's probably entirely my fault anyway.
Alright, Price and Hardman are now too.
Havoc 1, this is 1-3, we are all
Okay.
on track.
I didn't know we had
Copy 1-3-1-7.
Alpha's here.
Alright.
Alright.
Got everybody?
All present. All present. What's in it?
So my first question is, who found our friend here?
He's ugly.
He found himself.
Despite his looks, who found him? Nobody?
Really?
He was found all by himself?
Apparently, he just magically appeared out of the fucking aether.
He magically
It was a
fucking
PB2.
appeared?
I remember the patch.
I was holding the...
Just own up to it and stand up.
Okay, PV2 Mackenzie, thank you. Alright. since you're new, I'm not going to rip you a big one here, but what do you have to do when you find an enemy that's surrendering? What should you do?
I was told to just hold security on him, and they were going to get information. Lieutenant.
Okay, so you pass that up to your fire team leader. Who's your fire team leader?
Negative. My leader found him. Sergeant.
Okay, fire team leader. Did you call it up to your squad leader?
Speak up.
On yelling.
Speak up.
I attempted to call it up to my leader. I did not get a response on comm.
Okay. When you're trying to call up important information, you don't get a response. What do you do? Anybody?
Break. Fucking calling it up, LT.
There you go. Keep calling it up so you get a response. That's pretty important information that you got an enemy POW that was surrendering. Alright? That did not come up to Platoon net. That kind of shit needs to come up to Platoon net. Alright? If it's important, it's got to get up. So if you're not getting a response, keep pushing until you get one. That's not acceptable. Alright. Other than that, there was... The only other big issues I saw were some clumping. There was a lot of clumping. Squads were in positions that they weren't supposed to be in. Specifically, 1-3, you had pushed far too east. Now again, I understand you're navigating using the map and your eyes and landmarks. Not quite as easy as when you have GPS, but you had pushed far too east, contrary to Sergeant Margiotta's orders. So you gotta watch where you are. You'll be very careful, and again, that's why we're doing this FTX cycle. You'll get more used to it. As you guys were bounding up, I'd like to hear more communication there. It was okay. You guys were moving through defilade and cover as best you could. That was a really shitty spot to bound up with the open fields and whatnot. I think you guys did pretty decent with it, though.
A fucking great place to move up.
Smokes, as you guys push across
Just did a
the
shit
field.
job of doing it.
I moved around the camera from your position and from over here, and you were completely obscured from the enemy. So you did a good job with those. Because you're probably using the launchables, so that was good. Sergeant Reynolds, do you have any notes for us?
Hey, Firm LT, I got pretty much a laundry list of it. A lot of it slipped my brain during the process. It was hard to keep note of everything while I'm running, but I'll do my best. First and foremost, we've been a lot better at comms than we were during this exercise.
And thank you for the
I
follow.
would like Sergeant Margiotta and any volunteer stand up right now and walk up in front of me. Sergeant Sullivan and Sergeant Margiotta, I want you to go through the process of calling up a BTR. Sergeant Sullivan, you spot the BTR and you're sending it up to Acting 1-7. Go for it.
1711 over.
1-1 is 1-7, send your traffic over.
Be advised, eyes on enemy BTR bearing 030, 300 meters from my location, over.
1-1 is 1-7, good copy on BTR. Need you to take out that BTR now, over.
Roger that, maneuvering to get in position. 1-1 out.
The whole purpose of the comms decorum is to make sure that the information actually gets to where it needs to go. When you open comms and just start blabbing out at the mouth, half your shit's going to get lost. If you don't get a confirmation back on the comms that you send out, you can assume that it was not received. And then you keep trying. Peeling. First.
Hey, and thank you for that donation.
A ranking sergeant telling you that
Just behind me, right on.
I don't want to what you're doing is peeling.
To be honest, I don't drink anymore, but still, I appreciate the sentiment.
You need to let the last man on that line know that you just passed him, instead of leaving him with his ass hanging out in the wind waiting for no one. Which takes me to my next point. If you got a big ass open field that's ripe for picking for snipers, it's like goddamn Christmas for them, but you have a tree line to your west, what do you think you should do? Run in the open or use the tree line? Anyone.
Tree line. Sergeant.
Yeah, soda, that works.
If you
I appreciate
absolutely have to use
it.
an open field, then you smoke it. That is correct. But if there is an alternative to running out in the open, you do not run in the open. And if you are moving with the contact in front of you, and you like contact is direct north of your position, and you're moving to the west, that's a goddamn peel. I don't want to hear an argument about it. Just do it right. And catastrophic, last but not least, because I forgot half of everything else. Catastrophic means that it is completely destroyed. Catastrophic does not mean it can move around but has a malfunctioning gun, or that it can't move but it has a functional gun. And if you have a tube on your shoulder and you are not actively sighting armor, you are doing it wrong. You should not be running around with the fucking AT4 on your shoulder. You pull that shit out when you're going to take your shot. That's all I have for right now, LT.
All right. Thank you, Sergeant Reynolds. Sergeant Margiotta, did you have anything you wanted to address?
Yes, thank you, Lieutenant. The only gripe I have was I didn't know that 2 of the squads, or 20 of my brothers and sisters, were fucking doing a mad dash across a fucking open field until I seen y'all moving. That's the only issue I had, was that was fucking nuts to see that happening. If it was called up and I didn't hear it, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't called up to me. That's all I have.
All right. What were your orders for moving across that, Sergeant Margiotta?
So when we came onto lawn, the most eastern element was 1-3. 1-1 and 1-2 were on our west side, bounding past when we first initially came into contact. So once the entire squad pushed on lawn, I had 1-3 peel to the west, and we were going to start peeling as a fucking platoon and use the defilade to the west to start pushing up on the west side of the town. But that did not fully happen, as 2 squads did a mad dash across the open fields.
Okay. All right. Sounds like there was a breakdown of communications there with that one then. Would be about right. Okay. All right. First Sergeant, did you have anything for us?
Yes, for Sergeant.
Right? Everybody is tracking so far with what we did. Okay. So then we had another squad come up on our left and set up and do the exact same thing. Now, it wasn't the weapons element. I don't know who it was on our immediate left. Really doesn't matter. But they set up, bolstered our skirmish line. Now we have 2 squads set up on line. Okay. Who can tell me what the other 2 squads should be doing at that point?
Maneuvering.
Maneuvering. Okay. What did the other 2 squads do?
End up having them sit there, First Sergeant.
The other 2 squads pushed up online with us. So now we had the entire platoon in one gigantic strung out fucking line in that ditch. Right? Everybody remember that point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So who fucked up there? Who's
Everyone.
responsible for
I
that?
did for Sergeant.
I should hear everyone right now saying me. Because everybody fucked up.
Because none of us pointed it out.
There you go. Not a swinging dick among you said, hey, the entire fucking platoon is online right now, we should be maneuvering. Well, I know a couple of people did, but we also said, no, we're not moving, we're waiting for the order. That's a problem. Okay, you guys, even at the most basic level, should be able to look at that situation and recognize this isn't right. I need to send up that we need to move. And get that fucking shit going. We should never have an entire fucking platoon online with each other. That should never happen. Unless we're setting up defensively, there's no reason for us to be set up online like that. So you guys, the other two squads, especially the fourth and final squad that come rolling up into that ditch, and you just set up like guys do fucking time after time after time, you especially need to unfuck that. Rolling up into that ditch, you should have seen, holy fuck, we've got the entire platoon online. We need to just push right past here. And you sure as fuck don't just push out into the open field. I know each of you are equipped with 2 eyeballs. You are perfectly capable of looking around you, seeing that gigantic open field, and then looking to your left 50 to 75 meters and seeing, oh, I've got perfect fucking defilade to move behind, to push up on that town, and they cannot fucking see me. I know that's the case because that's where my fucking team pushed through. Right up that goddamn defilade. Granted, we ended up being met with a BTR, but we were able to smoke, push left around the fucking BTR out of its sight line, and then hit it with a law and eliminate that threat. Nobody else apparently had that thought process of, hey, let's push left and go through that defilade. Because you guys started full-on fucking charge of the light brigade across that field like a bunch of fucking idiots. I don't care if you were ordered to do it. If you were, that's on them. But the fact that you followed an order blindly, that's what I have an issue with. You guys know better. You were perfectly capable of sending up the radio, hey, we've got good defilade over to our left. I'm not taking my squad through that open field. I'm going to push left through that defilade. Alright, you guys understanding the point I'm getting across here?
Yes,
sir.
Alright. That's all I got, LT.
All right. Thank you, First Sergeant. Okay. I am not going to go through the list of like 6 people, so if you have a question or comment, go ahead and drop it in the chat, and we
Sergeant
will.
Munson had dropped the.
Sergeant Munson, go ahead.
Thanks, LT. So I just wanted to kind of just.
All right, give me just a second here, guys. I'll be right back.
Movement situation getting up here. So there wasn't a lot of actual communication, so I kind of tried to take charge and run with 1-1 and bound with them. After each time the support element was set, we would start bounding and start maneuvering. So I thought that was fine. We were going to take charge on the maneuver and do it ourselves without necessarily being ordered to do it, because this was our objective. We already had all that information, and we thought that one was listening to the net, so it was pretty clear what was happening.
Is there a question in this?
Well, it's just more of a statement, more so because Sergeant Margiotta stated that he didn't know what was going on, but we were talking back and forth repeatedly.
There is no reason anyone, any NCO or anybody that's responsible for the movement of this platoon to understand what the fuck is going on if there's 2 squads running in an open field. The reason he was stupefied is because of the movement itself is idiotic.
All right.
Did you take the other squad and cross in the open field? Am I understanding this correctly?
We smoked about a
Roger.
100-meter gap.
Copy.
And you're referring to this last open field just behind the town, right?
The last one was about a 50-meter gap that we crossed.
Yeah. Not the best of ideas.
So, also, LT, if you don't mind, real quick.
Sure.
If we're going to be breaching into a town and clearing it, and it's split in half, where do you think you should start clearing from? If you're supposed to clear the eastern half of the town, where should you start clearing from?
The east.
From the road.
Coming
All
into
right.
the center or center out?
Center out.
Sorry about that, guys.
A
I
firm
had
center
to
out.
take care of something real quick.
If we're all closing in on this town at the same time and we know our clear orders, we should be able to position the squad.
So we've had some practice at this. I've had a little bit of practice.
On the sector that they're supposed to be
Been doing
clearing,
it for
and
a
clear
little
from the
while
sector
now.
out. That way, you are not firing in the direction of friendlies, and you are not allowing a flanking maneuver to outmaneuver your sister squad.
How long does it take to
That's
learn
not
the
necessarily
controls?
something you did wrong, it's
That's
just something you can
entirely
work on to do better
situational, bud. It really depends
it would
on,
be easier to not get
you know,
lost. The best time to work on
your
not getting
capabilities
lost is
memory-wise, how much stuff that you rebind to be a little bit more ergonomic and comfortable, maybe easier to remember, but that's entirely situational.
In the small environment like this,
I
that can
couldn't
lead to
tell
a lot of
you,
problems.
with
Captain's
a
here,
week
probably
you'll be
screaming
comfortable
about
with it or anything
So,
like that.
Don't bunch up when you're in a town.
Like,
this
especially
whole-
for me,
this whole side, if you divide
it's
this
very different
town
because
into
I
two
have
halves,
a
the
mouse
center
that
is one
has
squad to clear
a
each
shit
side.
ton of buttons on it, so a
That's
lot
all
of stuff is
affiliates
bound to
are
my
doing, the
mouse
other
instead of
two
my
should
keyboard. My keyboard basically only handles
Alright.
my movement and body
Any more
positioning, so
questions or comments?
yeah. Basically, long, short, it's very, very fucking situational.
Okay. I'm gonna take that as a no. All right, so you guys had a lot of criticism, a lot of critiques leveled at you. That is
And
just to help, and improvements, just to help you guys get better. So don't go home and cry. I don't need you to go cry, but we do need to come back and do better next time. Take what you've learned and make it yours. Own it. Do better. Did you guys all learn something today?
Yep.
All right, excellent.
If any of you fucking sissies do cry, you better bottle that shit up for me because it tastes delicious.
All right. Last thing I'll mention tonight is Task Force Bravo. If you'd like to fill in, please come and do so. It's going to be fun. And other than that, class dismissed. Have a nice.
All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for now. Yeah, absolutely, no problem, Hud. We'll be back at it here in just under 2 hours for Task Force Bravo's FTX, where I will be Task Force Commander. So, again, if you want to see the kind of command perspective of how something like this goes down, make sure you guys come back by 2000 Eastern, and we'll be getting that rolling. And again, to remind you guys, if you are subscribed on Twitch or a Patreon supporter, make sure that you get into Discord. Take the link down below, get in Discord. That way you guys can get early access to videos and so on. If you do happen to miss a stream or, whatever, hop in there. You'll have access to a special part of the Discord that you'll get links to videos early, usually 3 to 4 days before anybody else. So again, if you're subscribed on Twitch or Patreon, make sure you guys hop in Discord. It's a good way to stay in contact with myself as well as the rest of the community. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in about 2 hours. Later.